When you hear about the aging population, who comes to mind? Is it someone like this? What about this person? Or this person? The fact is, there is no such thing as a non-aging person. We are all aging, each one of us, every day. Unfortunately, when many of us think about growing older, we tend to think about it in a negative way.
Aging in older adults. Dementia. Decline.
Sickness and financial needs.
Disability.
Cranky and functional decline.
Various diseases and conditions. Yeah, that's the main thing, aging.
Of course there's some decline, but the truth is that aging is a complex process that includes growth and development throughout our entire lifetime. Simply put, aging is change, be it physically, emotionally, or ideologically. Some of these changes are obvious, like growing taller or needing to use reading glasses. But other changes are subtle, and we should acknowledge how monumental they are. For example, it's easy to take for granted that our life experiences help us to better cope with challenges. We've all learned that temper tantrums are not a good way to communicate with others. Can you imagine not having learned this lesson?
I'm off today! What? I'm not going to work. I hate this job! God, they always calling me on my off day!
Our experience has allowed us to grow as we've gotten older. So why do we focus on aging as decline instead of seeing the whole story? Right now, there are very powerful societal messages about aging and what it means to be old. For example, when we see products being advertised as anti-aging, the message is that aging is ugly, aging is bad, aging is undesirable, aging is scary. This all comes back to the idea that aging is decline. These messages influence not only how we see older people, but also how we see ourselves, and that has real consequences. The research shows that a negative view of aging affects our well-being. It increases the risk of chronic illness while prolonging recovery time and can even shorten our lifespan. We need to broaden our understanding of aging and distance ourselves from the misconception that aging only equals decline. Take a minute and think about what you associate with the words aging and old. Do you think society has given these words a bad reputation? Do you see yourself as someone that is aging? Think about an older version of you.